Hi, welcome to our weekly, at the moment, quiz night. We're Hampshire Cosplay. My name's Andy. Samantha's in the background there somewhere. If you can see a hand just there. And we do a weekly quiz. Hopefully you can join along. If you want to fast this bit forward, I'm going to be waiting for a few participants to join from our group. We're going to go live to our Facebook group, and obviously we're recording this for YouTube, so you're watching this back on YouTube. That'd be fantastic. Leave us a comment down below. Let us know if you've got any ideas of kind of quizzes you want us to do in the future, and or if you take part tonight, let us know what your score is so we can gauge how well other people are doing. So watch along. Yeah, you might want to fast forward a little bit because it's going to take 15 minutes or so for us to get all our participants in, and we'll start in a bit. I'll go over the rules in about 10 minutes or so, so everyone knows the rules. Most people who join us today will know the rules. I'm going to just start the going live to Facebook. Live share to a group. Cosplay for charity next. Preparing to live stream. Let's write something there. Title we've got Avengers quiz night. Yeah, babe. There's the book. You got a pen somewhere there? Yeah. Cool. And I think let's put and let's go live on Facebook. So we're now live on Facebook. If you're watching this on Facebook, please either join us. The link is in the description, or you can leave us a comment and we'll give you a shout out. Let's go on to the group, find the live stream on my phone so I can keep an eye on the chat. There we go. Let's have a look. Okay, so now what I got there, I've got, make sure that is on. And let's bring a few people in. We've got some people waiting. We've got Bryson Gal and we've got Pete waiting. Good stuff. Hey guys and girls, you all right? Hi. How you doing, all right?
Yes.
Good. Pete's joining too, which is awesome. You guys are watching on Facebook as well, which is better.
We are, but it's on my phone.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You all right, Pete? How you doing, buddy? All right?
Hello. Yeah, good. Thanks. You guys all right? Hello, guys.
Yeah, good.
Later, we've got cream donuts to eat.
Of course we have.
Ooh, you buggers.
We're just having ice lollies now.
Nice.
Brilliant.
He likes the cake.
I like cake.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
nice.
Not bad for a pound.
Andy, Kim has a really important question for you.
Okay.
What happens if Sam goes into labour during the quiz?
Don't you worry. My exit strategy is all sorted. Don't worry.
Right now, make sure you finish that quiz first.
Yeah. Someone else has to take over the quiz. Good question.
It's all right. We've got until about 5 centimetres dilated.
Yeah. Ask the questions quicker.
Yeah, we'll get through the questions really quick.
Yeah, answers next week on a postcard.
Yeah. We've got to cut it short.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
We've been out with our detector to Bognor Beach this week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you get anything?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, we're allowed an hour's exercise within sort of 5 miles, and it's about 7 miles, and it's about 10, 20 minutes away. But like, that's not too far out of the realms. And we go in the evening when there's virtually nobody there. We found a little toy racing car.
Nice.
Which apparently is quite common to find cars. Tent pegs, bottle caps, nails, lighters, wire, tin foil, all exciting stuff.
Yeah, really
Gail found 3 coins.
Nice.
She got £1.12.
£1.12, like it.
Really pleased with myself, yeah.
Lovely. Like, woohoo,
Did
worth
I
it.
pay for the car?
I paid the parking.
We're rich. It wouldn't have paid for an hour's parking there, I don't think, if it had been parking time.
But never mind.
So we are live on Facebook.
Also-
Obviously recording the usual.
Also, we are in a prize draw with the Metal Detecting Club, and we won a £125 piece of equipment. So that was quite nice.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, it was good.
Good stuff.
Busy.
And we've also this week we have realised that I've not watched Avengers 2,
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Avengers Age of Ultron.
which made a lot more sense when I watched the other movies afterwards, because I didn't really. All these characters that turned up, I was like, where the hell are they from?
Yeah. Hi, Wendy.
Evening, Wendy.
Yeah, this is definitely not going to be a repeat of last week for me, because I've literally seen all of these filmed once and went, yeah, they're all right.
I think Holly's going to be probably quite good on this.
I got no chance.
Yeah, you'll be all right. There's a lot of everything's quite
Just
visual.
here for the fun.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
We do have. Gal has every Marvel film ever made
Wow.
in sequence.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's
So
fast. I'm
the
sorry.
pressure's on them.
we weren't around for the last quiz. Last Marvel quiz we missed.
Oh yeah. Well, I think was it the first one? It was Star Wars and Marvel, wasn't it? I did
Yeah.
half and
So,
half.
I think so.
Yeah, quickly got off of that half and half, and it made sense to do like full quizzes. Yeah, that's good. You playing this week, Wendy?
Nah,
No.
nah.
Why
Seen
not,
these, haven't
mate?
you?
I
Come
haven't
on,
watched any
I'm going to be
films
rubbish
for
at this, mate.
For
I'm
ages.
genuinely going to be rubbish.
You'll be surprised. A lot of the questions are quite visual. There's a
Good.
couple of multiple choice questions as well. You might be surprised.
Go on.
The harder ones are going to be filling the blanks, the quotes. They'll be the harder
I'll
ones.
race you to the bottom for the lowest score.
Yeah. Who likes the background? Not bad. Look at that.
Cool.
There we go.
See Samantha there. Look.
Hello.
Sounds just about in the background.
You can see an arm.
See an arm.
Yeah. Hello.
Is it Lean? Hello.
Yeah.
Got any Marvel characters in here today?
I can.
Marvel Teddy's coming now.
Cool.
Have we got any Marvel
I
stuff?
don't think so. No.
This was a very expensive Marvel Teddy.
Nice.
We've got Batman, Teddy, haven't we? Yeah, get Batman. We don't care.
All my teddies are on the other sofa. I can't be asked to get them.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah, your collection's huge.
But there is 9 of them.
9. That's nothing, Wendy. That's a mere pittance.
It's enough for me.
Don't even get us started on pops, because
Oh, great.
How many pops you got?
well we have.
I only
Yeah,
get Han Solo pops.
You know the big removal boxes, the big square ones.
Yeah.
Gal has 4 of those full upstairs, not including the ones we have on display in the living room or any of mine.
Nice.
Why have you got them in boxes?
Why in boxes?
Got nowhere to put
Because
them.
you've got too many of them. That's why. Because you've got so many. I answered that question before I asked it.
them.
Yeah, do you rotate them?
Rotate them like theme.
We got Batman. That's the best we can do
look.
for a superhero in this house.
Oh, Batman's
Everything
in the
else
house.
is
Batman's in the
sci-fi.
house next door.
Your Batman's in the window.
Batman's in the window of the house next door for the kids when they do the walking around. I haven't brought them back in yet. No.
Brilliant.
No, we have quite a lot of collections in this house. Lots of Lego, lots of books,
Yeah.
lots of Star Wars, lots of Batman. Yeah, we have more collections than we do furniture.
Nice.
We used to have loads of books, and then Helen got a Kindle, so now she's got them all on there.
Yeah.
Helen's got one of those too, but she's got all the she's got lots of rare signed Terry Pratchett stuff and.
Oh wow!
You got a signed Terry Pratchett stuff, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Nice. I've got all the leather bound Discworld books. Love
Yeah,
Discworld.
you ones, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, these were from back in the day when I used to be part of a like a book club when I was like in my teens. I used to climb through that just to get books every.
What's the book that you've got that's worth a fortune?
Oh, good. Which one?
The big one that you've not read.
Oh,
Or is
I've
it
got a
signed?
bound one. There's a slip cover bound one that's signed.
Slip-covered bound one, first edition, went on the market for over £100 initially, didn't it? And then she got it signed, and then he died, and it just went like that, all across the internet at like £2,000.
Yeah, some stuff. I had everything up to about going postal, and then I think I kind of whittled off my. At the time, it was all up until sort of university sort of thing. And then
I'm not very good at reading, so she keeps telling me I'll keep going.
I've got them all on
I know
audio.
you've got it on audio, but we haven't got around to listening to them on audio. But I can't read very well, so I have to read it like.
I used to have a very long journey to and from university. Although I only lived about 20 miles away in London, we used to have to get a bus, an underground, an overground, another bus, and then walk about 20 minutes. So I used to have plenty of time to read in the morning and the afternoon. So Terry Pratchett got me through some rough London travel. Let's put it that way.
I spent a lot of time in my teens in London.
Yeah.
In the nice places, you know, Peckham, Dulwich, Brixton, Hackney, you know.
Kind of my world. Yeah, likewise.
Yeah, but the places I lived in have all been torn down now.
Mm. Yeah, I used to live in Mitcham.
I used to the tower block I lived in used to overlook Battersea
Power station.
Pets place, animal shelter,
Yeah,
and the
Battersea Dog Town.
train station, all in one.
All on that little flyover.
Horrible place.
We've got Joe and Gary. We've got
Yeah, so I'm just-
Jason.
I think
it's a bit late, did you say?
No, yeah, Gabby can be a bit late, I think. Well, wave at Pete's watching online.
Yeah.
Pete's watching
Yeah,
on.
because otherwise I can only see one of you.
That's right, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because I'm doing it in a browser, I can only see whoever's speaking. So if I put it on the other
Have
screen,
you not got gallery view then on the browser? Does that not work?
browser doesn't have gallery view.
Oh,
I guess the
right.
stream can't cope with it. So I can see whoever speaks plus me in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the live stream.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes, we're still waiting for a few, but it's literally just on the hour. I think we started a little bit earlier. Or started the stream a little bit earlier.
Just off One Tree Hill in Dulwich.
Bryce and Carl all patiently waiting.
We can see you
Wait
waiting.
for 20 minutes.
I rushed to get my laptop out, so I'll do a little bit of a talk to the camera before I start us all coming in. So the people who are watching it on YouTube will have like a little bit of an intro.
Yeah.
So that's just before I get you guys in, and I'll go live to the Facebook feed as well. So it kind of gets everything organised, and then I can concentrate on you people. You lot.
Oh,
If only we were
See?
worth it.
I can put all my attention into you guys.
but
That looks terrible, by the way.
I know.
she's quite used to it.
That was for Pete. Pete.
Easy there.
It's like that for Pete.
Yeah.
Purple Nurple.
Purple Nurple. Oh dear.
You know.
No, probably best not to.
Yeah.
So it's 60 questions again.
Yeah, 60 questions again. 2 rounds.
It's too many. Can we just have 5?
Too many. Yeah, just 5 questions.
Yeah. 1. What is the Green Man called? 2.
Oh, that's too hard. Make it easier. The Incredible Bulk.
Yeah. Ah, there's Asif. Here he comes.
He's probably just finished watching the last one of the films because he'd had them on repeat all week.
He's got a bank of monitors around him with them all playing currently.
You all right, dude?
Oh, yeah, you all right?
Yeah, not bad. You?
Hello, mate.
Yeah, I'm okay. How you all?
Good, thank you.
All good.
Your videos were well sweet.
Yeah, the videos you sent for,
Oh, they.
but yeah. Really
Oh,
good.
you know what? The other day, right? For months they've just all the armor and the stuff's just been thrown down there since our Portsmouth walk in March. And the other day I took it all out and I put it all away nicely, neatly. And then your video request came through, and I had to get it all back out again.
Yeah, I haven't managed to get mine out yet. I'm going to do mine tomorrow.
So I wanted to make sure you're happy with those other two before I got
Yeah, no, they're
just
brilliant, mate.
just into the
I'm going to
gear.
spice it all up, so it'd be like as the whole sentence is being said, it'd be said by like.
Oh right, okay. And I couldn't see the lines in the. I managed to balance my phone on the dummy.
With bucket phone is going to be really difficult. Absolutely, really difficult.
Are you able to send us over a video without writing on it?
Oh, Pete. Yeah, is there any way you can do a video without writing on it so we can put it in for one of these things? I'll just have you in on the end going, and I think
probably got some footage somewhere.
Yeah,
I should have something I can.
You know that birthday
the trouble
photo
is,
you send through?
Yeah.
Have you got that without the writing, or could you do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can send you that without the writing on it.
Mate, that'd be
no
excellent.
worries.
We've got this.
You can just edit it in however you feel like. Yeah, I can't do any stuff currently because my sound unit's completely.
Yeah.
And ironically, there's this whole thing's caused a shortage in lots of electronic shipments, and I can't get one of the replacement soundboards at the moment. So Chewie is voiceless.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, I had one of the units. I used it on my smart gun.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, I'll just get a replacement one, and then went to buy one, and everywhere's out of them. They're not due until the end of August. So.
Oh, bollocks.
Okay.
So Chewie cannot speak right now.
Oh,
he just has to mime.
Yeah, that's got a bit of sore throat. You have to walk around with some lozenges.
Well, I did that at the last con I went to because the sound unit broke part way through. So.
Oh God.
Yes, I've had a bit of an issue with it. Sweat keeps killing them. I need to come up with a better system to insulate them. They just get
you
so
must
hot.
feel like a bugger in that thing.
All my costumes, I was saying this the other day, all of my costumes are insanely hot.
You've got to choose something. You've got to do something really easy.
Next one, I'm doing Princess Leia in her slave gear.
Yeah, you know it, mate.
It's amazing. But I have exactly the same
I'd pay
thing.
to see that.
All my costumes have been. Well, they've got full face helmets and things on.
There you go. That's for you.
I've got full face rubber masks, or helmets, or 3-piece suits on. It's like
or the layers. Layers is the worst thing. I mean, the dread one's a nightmare. It's basically a complete bike leather plus a massive vest over the top.
Mine's nearly coming together.
Ooh,
got the lid,
excellent.
got the vest. Gal's going to do me some amendments on my trousers and my jacket.
Hey, Holly.
And then
There's Holly. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Holly.
You all right?
I'm all right. How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. All good.
And I need to look at pads next.
Yeah, a lot of people do those out of foam.
Yeah.
Holly, that awkward time there, Holly.
I definitely heard pants.
Rice needs some pants.
Not often. Yeah.
Special
You
occasion.
in the bedroom this high.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it. Lockdown is the best time for not wearing any underwear at all.
Yeah.
I don't think I've worn a bra for like 3 months. It's been amazing.
That's a joke for another time. You keep throwing them at me.
This is streaming live, you say.
They just don't understand, do they? They don't understand.
That much weight in front of you, darling, is enough to pull you over if they're not restrained. Yeah. Start leaning, you can't stop it. It's got, you know.
It's like Miranda, you roll over in bed and you clap together.
No, they need to
Well, the funny thing was when we went to Port Solent and we went into the bra shop to get your bra, wasn't it? And she said, "Oh, what size do you think you are?" "Oh, a 34D." And they put her in the 34D. I said, "I think you're wrong." What, a C? No. She was 2 sizes bigger. So.
Yeah. That was the only. To be fair, that was one of the only things I took advantage of for the NHS discounts. I got 50% off a Bravissimo bra.
Ooh, cool.
They're nice bras.
Yeah,
They are very nice bras.
very good bra.
They're just
Should I get
so
one of those for my
expensive.
Lear outfit?
They are very, very expensive, Holly. So getting 50%
cool.
off was a bonus.
NHS
Yeah, I
down on
bet.
the Lear costume. Yes, please.
It's a shame because they used to have Triumph in
I
Portsmouth,
don't think
but that's
there's
gone now.
layer bras in double
No.
Fs.
No.
That's this problem. We don't do Princess Leia gold bras in that size, mate.
We'll give another couple of minutes. I know that Gabrielle's going to be late tonight, but she's coming on. I don't know whether Dee's coming on. Do you know who was on the list? we haven't got.
We've got Joe and Gary on there.
Oh, Joe and Gary. I can message Joe and Gary.
I remember when I was younger and you could buy an off-the-rack, like
Off the rack?
bikini. So you just got the bikini top and bottom as a set.
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore.
No, I can't. Separates, yeah. Always separate.
No, I can't do that either.
God, you
Yeah.
know.
It's hard
hardship.
It's hard work, isn't it, I said?
It's hard work.
I bought my boss last Christmas, oh, not this Christmas, the Christmas before, one of those side slung mankini pouches, banana sling. I said to him, I said, this is a joke for you and your missus. Do not open it in front of everybody. He did it in front of his missus, his parents, in-laws, everybody. He didn't speak to me for a week.
Jason.
Yeah,
I mean, you warned him.
I did warn him. Yeah, and that's what I kept saying to him.
Gabby's on with D2. Hey, all together. Hi, guys.
Here.
Evening.
Yeah, I can hear you there. Awesome.
Hello.
Who else? Apart from Joanne, you know?
There we go.
They only got 25p for the meter this week.
Yeah.
Good feedback, so.
All right. Feedback wise, not a problem.
Hello.
Hey, you're good. No feedback so far.
Good.
We're fine.
I'll give Jason a quick
Excellent.
tinkle.
LGTV, what have you done? There's no sound, it's coming through my laptop.
It said join with speakers, that's all I did.
Oh. I don't know how to change that.
Does it matter for this?
My
We can hear you,
laptop's
okay.
fine.
Yeah, we
Love
can
to
hear
hear the
Oh, okay.
Jason,
quotes and
Jason's
things.
online,
Oh,
Jason.
okay. That's fine.
I think they normally come in through Petra's, don't they?
Yeah, I've messaged Petra and Jason.
Oh.
Good. You have that.
Oh.
This is good. We can see them. Yes.
Woo! Can you see us now?
Yeah.
Just about.
We'll get started in a second. We
You
just
all
wanted a
look
couple
like
more.
angels, you're backlit.
Yeah, very well backlit. You just need wings.
Yeah, the fallen angels on the back of the sofa.
Well, she sat next to me, to be honest.
Oh.
Okay, so tonight, before we do anything else, I've got to go over a little bit of health and safety. If Samantha goes into labour, I'm out of here.
He's going to reel them off really quickly, he said.
You'll just see a blank screen. It might be just that in the background like that. That's all you'll see.
Take us all with you.
Yeah, don't. I've been told I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to go live. Otherwise, I would. I'll say no.
Yeah.
No one wants to see that asset. Absolutely no one wants
Who doesn't want to see my baby being born?
Everyone.
That's the question.
I think I would actually pass out. Even watching it on video, I think I'd pass out.
Is everybody who's a daddy having a good daddy's day?
Yeah, can you shout yes?
Yes. Thank you.
2 teenagers, mate. They don't give a hoot, I tell you.
Yeah, like whatever.
Two adults, only one of them bothered to contact me.
One messaged me and he said, "Can I have some money?"
Brilliant.
That's it.
One out of my two daughters said one of mine messaged me said, "Can I have some money?"
Dylan's actually finally gone and seen his dad.
After all this, today he's gone to see his dad, which is good. He finally decided today was the day that he's going to, break the lockdown, his own lockdown rules, and I think he's missing his dad, wasn't he? So
yeah, he hasn't seen him since we went into lockdown.
literally since we went into lockdown.
Really?
That's good.
Good lad.
You'll know more answers than I will. I haven't got a clue, have I?
Okay.
And do you want to tell them about next week?
Yeah, so next week, ladies and gents, I'll do a post on the group as well. Obviously, things are going to get a little bit tight here. I say tight, whatever. It might go
quite the opposite.
You never know.
Quite the opposite.
Slide out.
Really?
I hope so, Holly.
So
I'll keep my
Wednesday,
fingers crossed for you.
Yeah, on Wednesday, Samantha's having a sweep. Don't ask.
He's enjoying telling people.
I'll tell you what.
that.
Yeah. Holly's got it. which may bring the labour on a little bit, but if not, Sunday will be the day that Samantha goes into hospital and be induced.
As long as the hospital doesn't have any emergency.
Yeah, so as long as there's no real problems at the hospital, so I won't be able to do this next week. So Asif has stepped up, good lad.
Hey.
Asif will be doing next week. And do you want to explain what you're going to be doing next week, Asif? Do you want to go through the subject matter and stuff like that? You take over, buddy. Go on. Got this.
Right. First of all, everyone's going to attend. I want 200 HFC people on. It's mandatory. I'll pay you. Right. So next week.
Young criminals.
So next week, I'm going to do it via Google Teams. And I'll send out a link on the Facebook page for that. Andy and I had a quick test session on Friday to see how it would work, and I think I've got a format running. I'll use PowerPoint, and I'm going to base it on DC. Okay. Now it's going to be sort of loosely DC, so it's going to be all the regular heroes, some of the bad guys as well. So taking on all the villains. It's not going to be too difficult. I'm not going to focus particularly on the Anthony Nolan trilogies because that's only for Andy one weekend. So it'll be DC, Green Hornet, Batman, Aquaman, Superman, all that stuff. Okay. So I'll work on the questions over the week, and I'll, it won't be too difficult.
We'll get the link out early on so everyone has an idea of what they're going to do, because you might want to go onto Google Meets and just have a look at the format. It's pretty much the same as Zoom, but it's on there. You can't do things like record and go live to the group unless you've got the paid version. But the problem with Zoom, if you haven't got the paid version of Zoom, you can only get 40 minutes, and that's not going to be long enough. So using Google Meets is the best bet at the moment. Because it's kind of free for as long as you want at the moment, until September when they bring in all the charges.
Yeah, so I'll sit at my desk and I'll have my two screens on, and I'll see how a PowerPoint, and we'll be okay.
If we've had baby by then, I'll join in, or we'll join in.
Yeah, please do.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, baby's not allowed to play though.
Ladies, I don't know what Andy thinks about having a baby, but basically he thinks that if I go into labour right now, we have to rush on.
Yeah.
And if I go in to be induced on Sunday morning, that we'll be back home by this point.
No, it doesn't work that way, Andy.
I might be at home. You don't know. I might be home by myself. You might still be at the hospital. What am I going to do for the night? Just sit here and smoke cigars?
You're in the waiting room, Andy, waiting. You might as well go on Google and play the quiz.
Yeah, I might as well play the
Be there 3 days.
Yeah, but you've got your phone. You could join on Zoom on the phone.
Yeah, so please join in. Don't just leave me with me and Bryce.
Sorry, Google.
What do you mean, Asif?
Me versus Bryce, and I'll have the answers.
Yeah,
you'll still be wrong.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get going in a second. I think everyone that's here has been here before, but I'll go over the rules again for those that are watching on YouTube, because this will go out to YouTube as per the normal. So there's 2 rounds. 60 questions, 30 rounds per round.
Yeah.
And at the end of each round, we'll stop, have 5 minutes break, and we'll take a picture of our answer sheet, move them on to whoever Samantha says you'll be moving on to, and then we'll get back to the next round at the end, and we'll go through the answers right at the end. So those of you watching this on YouTube later after the fact, play along, get your pieces of paper out, play along, let us know in the comments what you get. So is everybody ready to start? Everybody got their pens and papers and stuff? Let's have some thumbs up.
We're going to be terrible. But we are ready.
Ready. Ready.
Okie dokie, right. I'm going to start sharing my screen. So go straight into question 1 when I share my screen. And there's 3 types of questions. We've got multiple choice, we've got fill in the quotes, and we've got who said. So on the multiple choice questions, there will be pictures, but they may not be relevant to the answer. So bear that in mind. I've just put pictures on there just so we've got some kind of visual element. They won't help you potentially. Some may. And on the quotes question, obviously it'd be part of the film where the person says that quote. So I've done it so that should help you a little bit, hopefully. They're the hard ones. And the who said questions are fairly easy, but you'll get that. So sharing question number 1. This is a multiple choice question. Both Iron Man and Doctor Strange actors plays which identical roles outside the MCU? Is it A, Willy Wonka, B, Sherlock Holmes, C, Dracula, or D, Jack the Ripper? I see everybody's gone mute because they're all talking to each other, which is brilliant. So I'm getting all kinds of alerts in the background. Sorry if you're hearing alerts. That's my stuff coming over. Petra and Pete, Petra and Jason aren't going to make it.
They've got a lot going on with their dojo.
Andy, I missed last week, so are we just marking A, B, C, D as the answers?
Yeah, you can mark A, B, C, D if that helps. Obviously, if you put the answers down, that's fine.
Yeah,
but A, B, C, D is easier. Just go with that. That's fine. Let me just answer this.
We've just decided our target is 15.
You're going to be fine.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Okay, question number 2. If I'm on the right screen, and now I am. Question number 2 is who said, I understand that the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid ass decision, I've chosen to ignore it. I understand that the council have made a decision, but given that it's a stupid ass decision, I've chosen to ignore it. Obviously, if I could do the accents, or I wouldn't anyway give it away, but yeah. Okay, question number. You are hearing loads of stuff in the back, so I'm getting spammed by lots of people at the moment. Let me just go back to there. Question number 3. Fill in the blank. An ant has no quarrel with a. An ant has no quarrel with a what? And obviously, the picture you see is part of the film where it's being said. So hopefully that'll give you a little bit of an understanding of what the blank is. And it may be a word, it could be a few words, it might be a whole sentence, so bear that in mind. It might not always be just one word. An ant has no quarrel with a what? And these backgrounds, by the way, guys and girls, I made myself. How good is that, eh? Question number 4. Multiple choice. Before turning whistle blonde, whitish blonde, what was Natasha Romanoff's original hair color? Was it A, brown, B, red, C, black, or D, purple? So before turning whitish blonde, what was Natasha Romanoff's original hair color? Obviously, this picture doesn't represent Natasha Romanoff. Just put a nice picture in there so you can see something that's visual. So don't look at a picture.
Yeah, don't be expecting this level of technical stuff next week. Andy's Marks and Spencers, and I'm little.
The thing is, I have sleep nights. I've got insomnia, so I kind of go at this for like all night long. It takes me like 10 hours to put these things together. But
I have changed my PowerPoint a little bit since I spoke to you.
Have you? Oh, it was really good anyway. What you've done, mate, it was pretty good. Enjoyed it. So is it A, brown, B, red, C, black, or D, purple? On to question number 5. You okay, babe? Yeah. Who said, if you go out there, you fight, and you fight to kill. Stay in here, and you're good. I'll send your brother to come and find you. But if you step out that door, you're an Avenger. Who said that? If you go out there, you fight, and you fight to kill. Stay in here, and you're good. I'll send your brother to come and find you. But if you step out that door, you're an Avenger. Wish someone would say that to me. Question number 6. Fill in the blank. War isn't won by sentiment, director. No, it's won by blank. What? War isn't won by sentiment, director. No, it's won by what? Sorry, just answering a message there. Question number 7, multiple choice. They don't really mention it out loud in the films, but what is Wanda Maximoff's superhero name? Is A, Jessica Jones, B, Scarlet Witch, C, Wasp, or D, Valkyrie? So the name isn't actually mentioned in the films, give or take, but what is Wanda Maximoff's superhero name? Is it A, Jessica Jones, B, Scarlet Witch, C, Wasp, or D, Valkyrie? You playing along this week, babe? No. No, not this week. Huh? Okay, you like getting up and stuff. Question number 8. Who said, Ultron thinks we're monsters, that we're what's wrong with the world. This isn't just about beating him, it's about whether he's right. Ultron thinks we're monsters, that we're what's wrong with the world. This isn't just about beating him, it's about whether he's right. Who said that? I think that's got a few of you. Question number 9, fill in the blank. Still, you're pretty spry for an older fellow. What's your thing? What? Still, you're pretty spry for an older fella. What's your thing? Blank. Think about part of the film. The pictures for the fill in the blanks are the part of the film where that's said. So hopefully give you an idea. Have a look at the picture. Keep an eye on the Facebook page.
So, otherwise that's really cruel.
Yeah, it would be cool. I'm not that cool. Question number 10, multiple choice. What do you call that gadget which Nick Fury used to contact Captain Marvel? Was it a walkie-talkie, a pager, an iPad, or a Nokia phone? What do you call the gadget which Nick Fury used to contact Captain Marvel? Was it a walkie-talkie, a pager, an iPad, potentially, you never know, right? Or a Nokia phone?
I had one of them.
A Nokia phone or an iPad?
I've had one of all of them.
Oh. Look at you. Eh?
Not at the same time.
No. Who said, question number 11, until such time as the world ends, we will act as though it intends to spin on. Until such time as the world ends, we will act as though it intends to spin on. Really quiet in here today. Question 12 is the fill in the blank. Stark, we need a plan of attack. I have a plan. What? Haley's watching. Hi, Haley. Everybody wave to Haley.
Hello, Haley.
Stark, we need a plan of attack. I have a plan. What? Question number 13, multiple choice. Hi guys, Heg says, hi guys. Which Guardians of Galaxy did Thor take the time to introduce to Captain America while they were already fighting enemies in Avengers Infinity War? So which Guardians of Galaxy did Thor take the time to introduce to Captain America? Was it Nebula, A, B, Groot, C, Star-Lord, or D, Gamora? I know what you're thinking there, Bryce. He's shaking his head. It may not have been his actual name. I know, yeah. It may not have been his actual name, but it was that. I'm not saying. Question number 14. Who said Ultron can't tell the difference between saving the world and destroying it? Where do you think he gets that? Ultron can't tell the difference between saving the world and destroying it. Where do you think he gets that? Who said that? Tricky, because a few people could have said it. Tricky one. Holly, you stumped. Are you getting any of these?
That one's got me. There's only one other I haven't been able to answer yet, but that one's got me.
A few people could have said that.
Almost anybody, as far as we're concerned.
Oh.
Okay. Question 15. Fill in the blank. There's only one God, ma'am, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't. What? There's only one God, ma'am, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't. What? Sell shoes? I don't know. What could it be?
Twerk.
Twerk? Pretty sure he doesn't wear a Leia costume. Doesn't do that. There's only one God, ma'am, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't. What?
Listen to this quiz.
Well, yeah. Question number 16. Multiple choice. Scarlett Johansson, woohoo, had a special status while shooting Avengers: Age of Ultron. What state was she in at the time? Was she A, recovering from an incident, B, had a major operation, C, pregnant, or D, getting a divorce? They had to do some major stuff in post to make it look. I'm not saying anything. Just saying. Scarlett Johansson had a special status while shooting Avengers: Age of Ultron. What state was she in at the time? Was she A, recovering from an incident, B, had a major operation, C, pregnant, or D, getting a divorce? Right.
Yeah.
Okay, question 17. Who said, let me just say, if aliens wind up implanting eggs in my chest or something and I eat one of you, I'm sorry. Let me just say, if aliens wind up implanting eggs in my chest or something and I eat one of you, I'm sorry. Who said that? Question number 18. It's so silent. Fill in the blank. Did I look to be in a what mood? Do I look to be in a what mood? Not what mood, but do I look to be in a blank? Nude. Some of these questions, by the way, if I get the funniest answer, might get a point or two. So just bear that in mind. If you don't know it, just go nuts. We'll see who comes up with the best funny answers. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, question 19, multiple choice. Aside from Thor, who among the original Avengers gang was worthy of handling his hammer? Was it A, Captain America, B, Vision, C, the Hulk, or D, Iron Man? Aside from Thor, who among the original Avengers gang was worthy of handling his hammer?
Is the elevator?
His elevator? Was it A, Captain America, B, Vision, C, the Hulk, or D, Iron Man?
There's also the coat hook.
The coat hook?
At Jane's apartment.
Yeah, the coat hook.
He hangs it on the hook.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Worthy of picking up the hammer. I don't think a coat hook can handle. Well, maybe. It sounds quite right. I need to reword these questions.
I'll pick it up though, can it?
No. I'm pretty sure the hanger wasn't part of the original Avengers gang. I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, question 20. Who said, when I went under, the world was at war. I woke up. They say we won. They didn't say that we lost. They didn't say what we lost. When I went under, the world was at war. I woke up. They say we won. They didn't say what we lost. And I'm happy with when you do, some of these obviously got two names, obviously their real name and their Avenger name, if you like. Whichever you come up with is fine. I.e., if you did say Iron Man, you could also use Stark if you wanted to. That kind of stuff. I'm not fussed which way around to do it. Question 21, fill in the blank. That guy's brain is a bag full of what? You can smell the crazy coming off him. That guy's brain is a bag full of what? You can smell the crazy coming off him. It's a bag full of something. Okay, question 22. Multiple choice. Vision came from which of the Infinity Stones? Was it the Mind Stone, the Soul Stone, the Time Stone, or the Power Stone? Vision came from which of the Infinity Stones? Was it A, the Mind Stone, B, the Soul Stone, C, the Time Stone, or D, the Power Stone? Okay, question 23. You all right?
Yeah, I'm just looking at one of your questions.
Oh, which one? All right, tell me off this one. The only thing permanent in life is impermanence. Who said that? The only thing permanent in life is impermanence.
Because two people picked it up, just one.
No, one nearly picked it up. One actually picked it up. One nearly picked it up. It was not considered. And it only wasn't part of the original crew. Read the question. Which of the original crew? Right. See, look, I've got it right. The question is not ambiguous. But we'll go back to it later if you want. Okay, Jim's watching from Facebook. So hello to Jim. Wave, everyone. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Okay, question 24. Fill in the blank. He's my brother. He killed 80 people in 2 days. He's what? He's my brother. He killed 80 people in 2 days. He's what? You could do some funny answers in that one. You can't do that, Bryce. That's a slap round the back of the head. Quick, bush. Brilliant. Question 25. Multiple choice. If the reality stone is red and the power stone is purple, what colour are the soul stone and space stone? Is it A, green and pink, B, orange and blue, C, black and green, or D, brown and grey? If the reality stone is red and the power stone is purple, what colours are the soul stone and the space stone? Is it green and pink, orange and blue, black and green, or brown and grey? Question 26. Who said, "Today we don't fight for just one life, we fight for all of them"? Today we don't fight for just one life, we fight for all of them. Who said that? Okay, 27. Fill in the blank. I've got what? I'd like to wipe it out. I've got what? I'd like to wipe it out. This may not be one word, by the way, guys and girls. Could be a couple, just to give you a little bit of a hint. Look at a picture. You all right? Okay.
How accurate do we need to be with
As close as you can get for that, if you can.
Okay.
Oh, what I've just done there. What did I just do? Yeah, as close as you can get. It's not going to be. I just showed an answer. Didn't mean to do that. What question were we on? Question 26.
28.
28. Yeah, let's go back to that one. Yes. So that's obviously quite a tricky one, but if you get as close as you can, you obviously need to get it sort of right. Okay, question 28, multiple choice. In which Avengers film was Hawkeye absent? Was it Age of Ultron, Endgame, Infinity War, or was he absent or was he in all of them? Question D, was he in all of them? So was there a film that he was absent from? And if so, which one do you think it is? Was it Age of Ultron, B, Endgame, C, Infinity War, or you just think he was in all four?
He's my favourite.
Oh, it's a good lad. Question 29. Who said, "The city is flying and we're fighting an army of robots, and I have a bow and arrow, nothing makes sense"? Who said, "The city is flying and we're fighting an army of robots, and I have a bow and arrow, nothing makes sense"? Obviously my acting is crap. I can't act the same as these guys, but you know what? I can't give it away. And question 30, last in this round. Fill in the blank. Your laboratory experiment, Rogers. Everything special about you, what? Your laboratory experiment, Rogers. Everything special about you. Again, this may not be a single word. Get as close as you can. Or make it funny, whatever.
The end of my no.
You.
Okay, are there any numbers that people want me to go back over?
Yeah, 29 again if you can.
29. That's a fairly easy one, dude. Come on.
I can't think. Oh, no, not 29. 28.
28. Okay. I gotta say, which Avengers film is Hawkeye absent? First of all, was he absent? Because if he wasn't, it'd be straight to D, wouldn't it?
I don't think if he was in one of them or not.
But if he missed the film out, which one was it?
I can't remember if I saw him in that or not.
Any other numbers? Holly?
Number 9, please.
Number 9. Still, you're pretty spry for an older fellow. What's your thing? Some of these, you'll kick yourself when you hear them.
Yeah.
Honestly, you'll kick yourself when you hear it, because it will just instantly come back and you'll be like, oh, yeah. Anybody else? Any other numbers? How'd you do, Pete?
Not as well. It remains to be seen, I think. we wrote something for all 30. Some of them are clearly us taking the mick.
Excellent. I've been watching you. I can see you on camera. And I've been watching you smiling at most of the things. So when
Kim has had quite a lot of influence on the we don't know answers. Let's do something funny.
Excellent. Brilliant.
And there is the theme.
Okay, Holly.
11, please.
11. Who said, until such time as the world ends, we will act as though it intends to spin on?
Yeah.
Stab in the dark with that one if you don't know it.
14 as well, please.
14. Who said, Ultron can't tell the difference between saving the world and destroying it? Where do you think he gets that? Difficult one, that, because that could have been said by a few people in that film.
Yeah.
There were a few people talking that kind of thing.
And then 25, please.
25. See where we get there. 25. Multiple choice. Reality Stone is red and the Power Stone is purple. What colours are the Soul and Space Stone? I mean,
okay, no, I got that one. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else?
We're all good.
All good? All good? All good? Okay, okay, so we've got just on to the next person, yeah?
Yeah.
So Pete, if you can send to Bryce. Bryce, if you can send to Asif. Asif to D. And Gabrielle, obviously. And D to Holly. And Holly to Pete. That makes sense.
So who do I send mine to?
Asif to D or Gabrielle. They're working together today.
Send it to D because I don't have my phone.
Okay, send to D.
Are you just done for the weekend, Gabby?
No, I'm back for summer now.
Ah, is that nice?
With her laundry.
Yeah. Obviously. I mean,
that question.
You can't do
I'm not going to talk about it.
No.
Do I send it to Gabrielle or D?
D, please,
D,
mate.
because Gabby hasn't got a phone.
D. Okay, sorry.
Sent.
Cool.
I wish my boy was coming home for the summer, but they've got private rent and they've got jobs, so they're staying.
They're not coming home, are they?
No. Sad.
Some people get all of that.
What do you mean?
Well, I've been living at work for 3 months now.
Oh, God.
Are you in with the family?
Yeah, I moved in at the start of lockdown.
Fair enough.
You'd think that, you know, a government minister with all that money and all the rest of it could afford to have paid a private nanny to look after his kid, wouldn't you?
He did have a private nanny.
Yeah.
Well, didn't employ her to, instead he decided to go off around the country.
He needed an excuse to go for a drive, didn't he?
Yeah, well, that's
It was his wife's birthday, wasn't it? It was his wife's birthday.
That's your phone.
Yeah.
The kitchen, I think.
What are we talking about?
And then the rest of us in the world are like going without seeing people.
left the house 4 times in 4 months, and that's in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been allowed.
We've been the same.
There's a couple of times I've been out, like if Andy's needed to go somewhere, I've just got in the car just to get some fresh air and
waited in the car.
and waited in the car, but I haven't actually, other than the hospital appointments, I've not been anywhere.
You know, I've been out a bit, and because so many people are out doing normal stuff, you forget that you should be keeping distance.
Someone has a gut feeling. You should go with it.
Yeah, the trouble is our guts can have some really weird
He
feelings.
doesn't dress like that.
We,
And there was,
And
Can you find another
it is
pen,
hard.
Gab, so I can mark our seats?
there was one of my friends. She's pregnant and she's like 4 weeks behind me, and Andy organised like a Zoom baby shower so that I could still see everybody. But she's just had a face-to-face
Around the house in the back
party
garden.
in the garden. She invited me and I was like, why would I have a Zoom one for mine and then go along to a party with people? The only person I know is you.
Not worth
Yeah.
And
Not
she's
worth
like,
it.
oh yeah, but I'm seeing my family anyway. But it's not your family.
No,
Yeah.
You invited me, so who else have you invited?
I've got a friend who's due end of August, and she is having like a sort of baby shower, but they're doing it in the field behind their house, and they're going to like pre-set up picnic blankets so that everyone is well spaced apart. So it's not indoors, it's not enclosed.
I mean, this was just in a quite a small back garden. There was no sort
It's just not worth the risk.
No, not exactly. It's just not worth it at all. And
I've got one of these sticks that old people can use to turn off the smoke alarm if it's going. So it's like a big pole with a finger on the top like that, and you can poke the button.
Is that to whack people with, is it?
Well, yeah, I had a really terrible experience at the supermarket about 4 weeks ago. The next week I went and took that stick with me. I had to poke so many people because I was like, this is actually 2 meters if I hold it out like this. So, you know, just back off. It was brilliant. I loved it.
The broadsword that's just over broadsword that's just over that kind of length. So I figure if I go around the supermarket swinging it around my head, if anyone gets hit by it, it's their own fault.
No one will come anywhere near you.
We've been out for a walk around the block once, up to some woods in very early on Monday morning before all the dog walkers went out.
Yeah.
Been out to the beach twice with the metal detector for about an hour and a half, but that's been in the evening when nobody's on the beach.
Yeah.
And then we arrive, and if there's still people on the beach, we'll wait in the car for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then go, we went up to one of the beaches and it was absolutely rammed, and we just got in the car and went off to another beach that we knew was going to be
I haven't
quiet.
done any photography at all. I've not been out once with photography. And I'll be out once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Did everyone receive their answers from their respective participants? Is everybody ready to crack on to round 2?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. All good? Have some thumbs up. All thumbs up. Thumbs. Asif, you there, Asif? You on? You good? You good to crack on, buddy, yeah?
Yeah, sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, carry on.
If you need a bit of time.
He's muted himself and then continued talking.
You're snoozing.
Not for you, not for your ears.
Okay. We're going to start sharing the screen straight into question number 31. And that would be a multiple choice. Can you recall which 80s movie our heroes referenced when they travelled back in time in Avengers Endgame? Which movie did they reference? Was it A, Blade Runner? Was it B, Star Wars? C, Star Trek? Or D, Back to the Future? Which 80s movie did our heroes reference when they travelled back in time in Avengers Endgame? Is it A, Blade Runner, B, Star Wars, C, Star Trek, or D, Back to the Future? Right.
Yeah.
Which number 32 on the right screen? There we go. Who said, it's pretty simple. We draw him in, pin him down, get what we need. Definitely don't want to dance with this guy. We just want the gauntlet. Who said, it's pretty simple. We draw him in, pin him down, get what we need. Definitely don't want to dance with this guy. We just want the gauntlet. Thinking there, look. I see. Question 33. Fill in the blank. You people are so petty and what? You people are so petty and what? Look at her face. What face are you making? You people are so petty and... Question number 34, multiple choice. The first openly out LGBT character in the MCU appeared in which scene? Was A, Avengers Endgame in Steve Rogers' support group session? B, Avengers Infinity War in the final battle? Was it C, Avengers Age of Ultron in the Sokovia rescue scene? Or was it D, the Avengers during the first time Nick Fury assembled them in S.H.I.E.L.D.? I'm not repeating that again, so just read them because they're a nightmare to say. A, B, C, or D? Which first openly out LGBTQ character in the MCU appeared in which scene? A, B, C, or D? Question 35. Who said, the girl tried to warp my brain? Take special care. I doubt if humans can keep her at bay. Fortunately, I am mighty. The girl tried to warp my brain. Take special care. I doubt if humans can keep her at bay. Fortunately, I am mighty. Question number 36. Fill in the blank. Where is my disadvantage? You lack what? Look at the picture. Where is my disadvantage? You lack what? I can't wait to see Pete's answers. They look, from what I can see of him laughing, they're going to be amazing. Probably going to be completely wrong, but I can't wait to hear him anyway.
If they're right, I'd be very surprised.
Brilliant.
If you know you're going to get it wrong, you might as well make it funny.
Question 37, multiple choice. You okay?
Yes.
Headache. Do you want some tablets?
No.
Got some paracetamol over here. Tony Stark teased the obese Thor as the Big Lebowski. Jeff Bridges, who appeared in that film, also appeared in which MCU film? Was it A, Black Panther, B, Iron Man, C, Captain Marvel, or D, Spider-Man Homecoming? So Tony Stark teased the obese Thor, or Big Thor, as the Big Lebowski, played by Jeff Bridges, obviously, who appeared in that film, who also appeared in which other MCU film? Which is A, B, C, or D? A, Black Panther, B, Iron Man, C, Captain Marvel, or D, Spider-Man Homecoming? Obviously, the picture there has no reference whatsoever to Fat Thor. We can't call him, sorry, Big Thor, obese Thor.
Dad bod Thor.
Dad bod Thor. I can get behind that. Grow my hair, done a bit white. I could do Big Thor. Huh.
The thing is, what I don't like.
I could sit in a chair all day drinking beer.
They
Easy.
really ripped it out of him, really, didn't they? I mean, they made him an alcoholic, depressive, fat person. Do you know what I mean?
It was the best part of the movie. Gal was all, ooh,
So did you call me?
And he was fat. And she was like, oh.
Stood up and went, oh. Deflated. Okay, question 38. Who said, evacuate the city, engage all defences, and get this man a shield? Evacuate the city, engage all defences, and get this man a shield. Holly, that's an easy one.
Oh.
Get this man a shield. Brilliant.
Only easy if you know the answer.
Yes.
Exactly,
do you know the answer, Wendy?
Exactly.
No. No. Question 39. Fill in the blank. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always What? That's my secret, Cap. I'm always what? What is he always? What's his secret?
Is it releasing stuff to the press when he shouldn't do?
Yeah. Yeah. Shh. He can't keep his mouth shut. That's the problem. As soon as someone answers a question, just goes full on.
Who's that?
Everything.
Yeah.
Question number 40, multiple choice. Can you guess which heavy metal band Tony Stark loves in relation to being Iron Man? Is it Metallica? Is it Black Sabbath? C, Kiss? Or D, Def Leppard? The pictures don't represent. I've just put pictures on there. So don't worry about the pictures on the multiple choice questions, just so I can have a picture.
That's a bit like that blue yellow written in, well, it's blue but it's written in yellow. Do you know what I mean?
What's that? Sorry, say again, Ashley?
It's a bit like one of those quizzes where it says what colour is this, and it says blue but it's actually written in yellow.
Yellow. Yeah, we're in yellow.
It's really confusing.
I'm trying to put you off. No, I'm not. I'm getting sticky, aren't you? Okay, question 41. Who said, already tried the mind control thing, I'm not a fan? Already tried the mind control thing, I'm not a fan. I think Bryce is going to kick himself when he sees some of the answers to these.
I've realised I've watched too many of these films too many times.
You're getting these good, good, nice. Question 42. Fill in the blank. You and I remember what very differently? You and I remember what very differently? Not what, no, that might be a person. No offense to what. Oh, Pete, I hope you get at least one of these right, mate. But the ones you get wrong, I think we're gonna have to set up a booby prize, aren't we?
It could
Fair
be. No,
Thanks.
it could be completely.
So, some laughter will be gift enough.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, booby prize. I just got that. Sorry, I see Bryce there doing that. I'm like, yeah, that's the booby prize. Question 43. Multiple choice. Was Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet more on the left hand or the right hand? Was it A left, B it was ambidextrous, C right, or D unclear? If you're unclear, just put unclear, whatever. Was it on the left or right hand? Think about it. Look at as if he's turning round. What does turning round do? I don't understand. How does it differ by turning round? It's like that. Like that. Does that help? As if it was like that, like that.
I need to pretend that I'm actually him on the TV.
You actually get.
That's literally what I was doing. I'm like.
Because you obviously see the projection, it's obviously back to front, isn't it? So you've got that perception of turning around to see what it was like on film.
Which hand do they try and take it off?
The one he's wearing it on.
Yes. Okay.
Good question.
44. Who said? That should be if, by the way. If you go into the past, that past becomes the future, and your former present becomes the past, which can't now be changed by your new future. If you go into the past becomes your future, and your former present becomes your past, which can't now change your new future. Who says that?
Doc Brown.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
That would have made it a really short film, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, done. Over. Yeah. Question 45. Fill in the blank.
What's the
Better clench up. What? Better clench up. Classic line. You got a picture.
No, the last question.
Oh, yeah. Kick back to a whole different franchise. I'm just giving you a little bit of a clue. That's what I'm saying. Nothing more. That's it, done. Go ahead, carrying on. 46, multiple choice. The last Avenger film didn't have which particular item, unlike the rest of the MCU? Was it A, a Stan Lee cameo? Was it B, a post-credit scene? D, digital de-aging of actors? Or was it D, a crossover character from TV? Which didn't it have? A, B, C, or D? So the last Avengers film didn't have what item, unlike the rest of the MCU films? Was it A, a Stan Lee cameo? Was it B, a post-credit scene? D, de-aging technology on the actors? Or was it D, crossover character from TV?
I just had to explain that MCU doesn't stand for Manchester City United. That's the level we're operating on in this little group.
Bless her.
I like that. That's good. Brilliant.
That was Amy, who's out of shot.
Fair enough. Question 47. Who said, "Looks like you copied my beard. By the way, this is a friend of mine, the tree." I see you there. I see you. Yeah, so looks like you've copied my beard, by the way. This is a friend of mine, the tree. Who said that? Now, because you've already done your answers for round one, this is reference to a question in round one. And I can say that because you can't change your answers. Brilliant. Question 48. Fill in the blank. And Hulk? What?
Twerk.
Twerk. It could work, to be fair. It could work. A little bit of stomp around. And Hulk?
Dance.
Could be grab me a burger from Burger King.
Yeah, could be.
Could be.
If there's a burger called the Hulk Burger, I would definitely buy it. Just because it would be massive.
Mixed monster burgers up the thing. That'll do. Question 49, multiple choice. Who among the heroes uttered the Endgame title as a dialogue line? Was it A, Iron Man? Was it B, Doctor Strange? C, Thor? Or D, Hulk? Who among our heroes uttered the word Endgame title as a dialogue line? The picture has nothing to do with it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Was it A, Iron Man? B, Doctor Strange? C, Thor? Or D, Hulk?
I just realised I got one of my answers wrong in the last round.
Was it anything to do with tree?
No, it wasn't nothing to do with tree. It was just something else. Pants.
Pants. Never mind. Done. Question 50. Who said, "Please know, when I drift off and be like everything lately, I'm fine. I dream about you because it's always you." That line gets me. Please know, when I drift off and be like everything lately, I'm fine. I dream about you because it's always you. There's my dad bod. Look.
Dad bod.
Dad bod.
I've lost count of how many times I've watched Endgame now, and it still makes me cry.
Yeah.
And I don't mean just like a few tears. I mean sobbing like a little girl cry.
Ah,
There's
okay.
nothing wrong
I
with
don't
that.
really sob like a little girl, but I do get upset by it. Okay.
No, that's usually
Excuse me, blubbing, blubbing.
Blubbing.
Not even happening, is it?
If I
But
get
it does.
one of
There's
you,
like That
my job
film
done.
just breaks me every single time, and I've
only
watched
seen
it
once,
so
and that
many
was when
times
it came
now.
out.
You know, it's one of the best bits and one of the worst bits about a film because we saw Pepper Potts in the rescue outfit long before
You
the
just give
film
away
came
the
out.
answer.
And I was so hoping because the word rescue was used in the what do you call it, the promo, that she would turn up. So hoping that was going to happen, it didn't.
No.
Anyway, moving on. We digress. And
Yes, I'll mute you again. You have to do the blubbing.
I can't give any more away. That's it. Okay. Question 51. Fill in the blank. I recognise the council have made a decision, but given that it's a decision, I've elected to ignore it. Now, if you remember from
That's a
round
repeat,
one,
Andy.
huh?
That's a repeated question from round one.
No. Round one is a similar question, but in round one it was who was it, and if you didn't get it, you messed up. See, I can do that because round one, you've done those questions; they've already been sent. So in round one, it was a who said. This time you got to remember what was said. Huh? So recognise the council has made a decision, but given that it's a decision, I've elected to ignore it. So do you remember what it was, Asif? What was said? It does. Okay. It's good then.
It was his favourite line that he says, but I can't say it because his kid's on.
No. Yeah. Okay. I can say it, but I'm not going to say it
No,
right
you
now.
can't. You can't say the line I'm thinking about.
Yeah. Okay. Question 52.
Was it to do with snakes on a plane, or am I getting mixed up?
No.
Yeah, it was to do with snakes on the plane. That's what I was thinking about.
Multiple choice. Paul Bettany played both the voice of Jarvis and Vision. In which film do we get to see his real face outside these costumes? Was it A, Endgame, B, Infinity War, C, Age of Ultron, or D, we don't see it ever? So in one of the films, potentially, we get to see Jarvis or Vision without his costume on. Or do we? If we did, was it A, Endgame, B, Infinity War, C, Ultron, or D, we didn't see it at all?
E, Master and Commander.
Solo.
Oh, yeah. Question 53. Who said, "You're embarrassing me in front of the wizards"? Nothing to do with Harry Potter whatsoever, but you're embarrassing me in front of the wizards. Okay, question 54. Fill in the blank. Was that the point of all this? A statement? What? Look at the picture. Was that the point of all this? A statement? Or what? A blank. Question number 55. Multiple choice. This long-time Hollywood icon announced his retirement, but we still saw him in Endgame anyway. Do you know who it is? Is it A, Michael Douglas, B, Robert Redford, C, John Slattery, or D, Samuel Jackson? So someone was in Endgame, but they'd already retired. Who was it? A, B, C, or D? Question 56. Who said, "The universe has judged you. You're asking it for a prize, and it told you no. You failed. And you do know why. And do you know why? Because you love nothing, no one." This is the part that gets me. All right, the universe has judged you. You asked it for a prize, and it told you no. You failed. And do you know why? because you love nothing, no one. Doesn't say it like a gangster. You love nothing. You don't love nothing.
This
No
is
one.
where I blubber.
Yeah, we blubber. This is the blubber part. Question 57, fill in the blank. Have you ever tried what? Look at a picture. Have you ever tried what? I see Pete giggling every time, and he's filled blank questions. I can't wait.
Yeah, if you've watched the film once, these fill in the blank ones are a complete nightmare.
Yeah,
So.
the blank one. Yeah, the blanks are quite difficult. I've got to admit. But to be fair, a lot of them you probably when you get the answer, you'd be like, oh yeah.
No, I won't.
Question 58, multiple choice. Do you notice that motorcycle brand did you notice the motorcycle brand that Natasha Romanoff's favourite? Which was her favourite motorcycle brand? Was it A, BMW, B, Harley Davidson, C, Yamaha, or D, Ducati? So Natasha Romanoff had a favourite motorcycle brand. What was it? Was it A, BMW, B, Harley Davidson, C, Yamaha, or D, Ducati? Obviously, that picture there isn't of Natasha Romanoff again. Just
It's a lovely picture, though.
I don't understand why you would do that.
Look, these are taken off a website.
Yeah,
I
but
pretty
you
much
could
just
do-
copy paste whatever.
You could do the right picture.
No, I can't do. I can't give you the what it is, can I? That's the point.
No,
It's
you
to
could
put you
put a
off.
picture of her though.
Yeah, I could show you my background on my PC if you like. That's not. No, she's on my list, to be fair. But, sorry. Question 59. Moving on swiftly. Who said? Fact is, he's not like anyone I've ever known. All my friends are fighters, and here comes this guy. Spends his life avoiding the fight because he knows he'll win. Fact is, he's not like anyone I've ever known. All my friends are fighters, and here comes this guy. Spends all his life avoiding the fight because he knows he'll win. Who said that? If you think about who it's talking to or about, might give you an idea. Talking to and about might be the same person. Just throwing that out there. Talking in the third person to the right person. You never know. Clues, babe.
You're not helping.
Sorry. Last but never least, question number 60. Fill in the blank. Puny. What? Puny. What? It might not be what you think it is. Just throwing that out there. Look at the picture and where it might be on within that film and who you might be talking to. Just be careful. I know some people might throw in a quick one there, but you may probably be wrong. Anyway, I'm giving you way too many answers. Way too many. Is there any of those questions from 31 to 60 you need me to showcase once again, Holly?
54, please.
Strange one, Holly.
Yeah, same one.
54. Okay, let's get to that.
34. Everyone's asking 34.
No, they're asking for 50.
Oh, 50. Sorry.
Okay, 54. Fill in the blank.
That
What's the point of all this? A statement, and he's put what? What?
And 57.
Have you ever tried? God, that's an easy one, man.
Can I have 34, please?
34, of course. Still going. Hang on. 34. The first openly LGBTQ character in the MCU appears in which scene? A, Endgame, and Steve Rogers has got a support group session. B, Avengers Infinity War and the final battle. Age of Ultron, the Sokovia rescue scene. There's a lot of Sokovia rescue scenes, but anyway. The Avengers during the first time Nick Fury assembled them in S.H.I.E.L.D. Which scene? Any other numbers, anyone?
44, please.
44. Who said, if you go into the past becomes your future, and your former present becomes the past, which can't now change your new future?
Okay. And 58, please.
58.
Tell you, the cream is completely soft inside it. It's a case.
Motorcycle brand, Natasha Romanoff's favourite motorcycle brand.
Right, maybe not.
I can't say I ever actually noticed she was riding a motorbike.
Ah.
Actually, her own personal motorcycle.
Mm.
Oh, was it? Learn
Just
something
send it
new.
over to you, D.
Yeah.
Yeah, send them over, guys and girls, to the person you sent them to before. I'm going to go for a quick toilet break. I'll be back in the shakes.
Again? Yeah.
Bye.
Is there any other numbers before I go?
Wash your hands.
I will. Any other numbers, or are we all good?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Gabby D, you good, Nick?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Okay, let's unshare that. Right, I will be back in 2 shakes. That's a bit weird.
2 shakes is playing with yourself.
2 shakes and a hand wash.
Yeah, 2 shakes and a handle.
Too dark in here. I can't see. Phone's not working. Also flash. Let's do it on.
Huh?
That's better. It was too dark. It was really, really hard to see what anything said.
Hey, you're not allowed to eat that.
Why?
Sounds so good.
It's better.
Where did you
Oh, what? What's
My
she saying?
praline, apparently.
Yeah, you can eat your praline.
Why do you put them all the way back over there?
Fully, aren't we?
I'm not going to eat mine.
What's everyone eating?
Holly,
Yeah.
is that a wig you're wearing in that picture where you're in a dress?
The blonde one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wig.
I
My
think your
hair's
hair
not that
was-
long enough yet.
Yeah, it hasn't grown that quickly.
Yeah, no, it's
Lovely
still only
picture,
there.
nice picture.
Lockdown, but fashion, darling.
It's a good wig.
It is a good wig. That's my Black Widow wig, actually. I use it for that one.
You make the dress?
No, I bought it actually. I found it on eBay, but it came with that little face mask. I was like, oh, this is
It came with the face mask.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
I must admit, I have seen. I've been watching a lot of football since it's been on this weekend. They're all wearing Adidas and face masks.
I genuinely think it's going to become a thing that, like,
Yeah, it is,
people are
and
going
there's
to
lots of.
use face masks for advertising.
I think it is going to become an accessory. My son just has to wear one now. He doesn't need to, so yeah.
Well, Gail's just been asked to do a ton more for work, for doctor's surgery, schools, and the council, and Christ knows how many now. Hundreds of them.
Knackered making scrubs. Ugh.
Who's been making scrubs?
Me. Yeah, I hate them now.
What are you making them? What is that your job, or are you just making them?
No, I'm part of a crafting group that have been making them, and they're making 750 sets for a hospice in Berkhamsted near us.
Wow,
So it's a lot.
that is a lot.
Mm.
I picked up a mask. I picked up a mask on Thursday from a friend of mine who made. That's not flattering, is it? At all. Who made? You see my big belly. Who made?
Dad bod.
Who made some? Yeah, dad bod. I've got the ultimate dad bod. And I went and got a couple from her. They're really good. But again, whoever wears glasses will know. You put it on,
Horrible.
Steam up. It's a nightmare, isn't it?
You've got to have the like little bit of wire in here to be able to mold it round, and then your glasses don't fog.
Like in the ones I make, I use wire that goes all the way around to stop that.
Yeah, the further it can go, the better. If you can get it right out to your,
I want to come all the way around. Yeah.
I only wore it on the train for literally 12 minutes.
It's not difficult to
You've got to wear one at the hospital now, so.
Yeah, actually, I had my sort of my running cycling snood in my bag at the time when I went for a blood test on Friday. Luckily, so I put that on.
Yeah.
So I've taken the decision not to breathe when I'm outside.
Yeah. How'd everyone do? How do you feel you did?
Amazing.
I think I did all right. I think.
All things considered.
So we'll get into these answers. I think these answers are going to come in the form of two waves. So we'll have a wave of actual answers, and then we'll head on over to Pete and family for the comical version. Because I get the impression that we're going to have some really funny answers coming out of Pete.
Yeah.
So is everybody ready to go ahead with answers?
1 second.
Yep. That's what I was doing last week. Yeah.
Papers are confused. Yeah.
You also got.
Okay, so I'm going to start. I'll start sharing the screen anyway, so come up with question 1, and then we'll get cracking. Is everyone ready? Let's have some thumbs up.
You want them on? Yeah.
Cool, good stuff. Okay, both Iron Man and Doctor Strange actors played which identical role outside the MCU?
Sherlock.
Sherlock Holmes. Question I knew because it wasn't about Marvel.
Brilliant, Sherlock Holmes.
Well done.
Question number 2. I understand that this is a who said. I understand that the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid ass decision, I've chosen to ignore it.
Freeman, what?
We all should know who that is by now. Who was that?
Fury.
Nick Fury, yes. You get that, Pete?
Got the next one on.
Yeah, we got that one.
Yeah, we did.
It took me about 3 minutes after you asked it to remember his name, but I knew it was Eye Patch Guy.
I knew it was Eye Patch Man.
Eye Patch Man. And then about when we got to about question 6, I went back and wrote it in because I remembered it.
Brilliant. Fill in the blank. An ant has no paw with a boot.
Corrected one from you the other day, or you thought I changed one of yours.
Yeah, what'd you get, Pete?
I really like your answer.
I'll let Bryce, as they got our answers.
Pete's answer was squirrel.
It's true.
With a squirrel.
Have you ever seen an ant argue with a squirrel?
Elephant tree.
I prefer pizza.
Yeah, Pete's answer's better. Before turning a whitish blonde, what was Natasha Romanoff's original hair colour?
Red.
Red, yeah.
I actually wrote red instead of B.
That's fine. Doesn't matter. Well, you can't.
I think you got it right.
Taking a point off you for that, don't worry. Question 5. Who said, if you go out there, you fight and you fight to kill. Stay here. You're good. I'll send your brother to come and find you. But if you step out that door, you're an Avenger.
Hawkeye?
Hawkeye, yes. Yeah, Scarlet Witch.
Sorry, I missed that one. What was the answer?
Hawkeye.
It's on screen, mate. It's on screen. So with these, I'll go through the question, then the next screen will be the answer pop up. So it'll be Hawkeye. What'd you get?
It's close enough. They're basically the same person.
Did you get anything, Pete? Did you get that one?
No, I'm going to tell you our technique, which was basically if the statement sounded like it came from someone that was in charge, we either went for Captain America or Iron Man. If it was a statement that was humorous, we put Star-Lord. That was literally our system. That was our entire system for all of the quotes.
I don't know whether that's going to work. I like your thinking. I like that.
So we'll see.
Question 6. War wasn't won by sentiment director. No, it was won by what?
Oh,
soldiers.
Won by soldiers.
I put who said it, not what they said.
So close.
Oh, you got to read the questions to fill in the blank this one.
Because I went back to that one.
Holly.
You can see who said it because he's on screen.
I know now.
Go on, Pete. Go on. What'd you get?
But we put fighting. That was a reasonable guess.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, good guess.
Fighting.
Multiple choice. I don't really mention it out loud in the films, but what is Wanda Maximoff's superhero name?
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch.
Hey, you got that one as well.
They never actually say it. Never actually say
No,
it.
they don't say it.
Weird.
Wait, do they
No, we've got
say-
4. 4 so
Got
far.
4 out of 7 so far.
Pretty good.
Good. Who said Ultron thinks we're monsters? That we're what's wrong with the world? This isn't just about beating him. It's about whether he's right.
I think I said
Captain America.
You put Bruce Banner.
Yeah, Captain America. Nice one, Asif. Good stuff.
Oh, we should have put Captain America.
50-50.
Cap said that.
Our system works though. 50-50.
Did you put Iron Man?
We put Iron Man.
Iron Man.
That was
Close.
our 50-50.
Close.
Trying
still
between
say our
Vision. I
system
thought it
is
was trying
good.
between Vision and him.
Next one's got some interesting answers.
Yeah, okay. In the blank. Still.
A scene there,
Quite an
answer.
older fellow. What's your thing?
Viagra.
Is it calisthenics?
Pilates.
Oh!
I said yoga.
Pilates.
I put
Yeah,
hot
you were
yoga
so
and put
close, Ollie.
calisthenics.
Does anyone
He
get?
says,
does
he
anyone
says
get
two, doesn't
Pilates?
he?
He does say that afterwards.
He says that afterwards, doesn't he?
It's a bit
Not
like
part of that, yeah, but not part of that sentence.
Oh.
Close.
It's in the film. It's in the film, though.
Viagra?
Viagra.
We put vitamins.
Oh, Pilates. I'm saying it now.
I know.
What did you get, Pete? Come on.
Vitamins.
Vitamins.
Another proper guess.
That was a good guess.
The only ones where we put completely ridiculous answers were where we had literally no clue whatsoever.
Yeah.
What do you call that gadget Nick Fury used to contact Captain Marvel?
Pager.
It was a pager. Yeah.
Pager. What a guess! What a guess!
Hey.
I've not even seen Captain Marvel.
That was my guess.
That was Kim's total
Yes.
guess.
Walkie, you not know.
Who's that?
We spoke.
Yeah, that's never got in the room.
Yeah, who's Captain Marvel? Who said, until such time as the world ends, we will act as though it intends to
That's
stay
what I was
on.
like.
That's you knew it was one or the other. You said
Nick
about
Fury.
Oh.
Yes, thank you.
Did anyone get Nick Fury?
Yeah, Bryce got it.
Yeah.
Holly did.
And Holly did.
I didn't get it at all. Gail got it.
Good.
Gal got it.
What'd you get, Pete?
The answers are Gail's answers.
We put Doctor Strange on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so did you.
Yeah, I put Sorcerer Supreme.
It's because you mentioned time.
Question 12, fill in the blank. Stark, we need a plan of attack. I have a plan.
Attack.
Attack.
Attack, yes. Attack.
I'm not saying that's a blatantly obvious film line, but that's what we guessed.
Did you get that?
Hey,
We
well
just
done, mate.
guessed. It was
Nice.
really obvious. That's what it had to
Yeah,
be.
exactly. Yeah.
Jumps out and then captures.
Yeah.
13, multiple choice. Which Guardians of the Galaxy did Thor take the time to introduce Captain Marvel while they were already fighting enemies in Infinity War?
Groot.
Groot, yeah. Calls him what?
Yeah. That's
Three.
Thing down.
Yeah, he calls him three.
I said it.
You see that later.
We were no, because we were clutching at
you were all
straws.
just like.
Okay, who
that-
said Ultron
Yeah, we got that right.
can't tell the difference between saving the world and destroying it? Where do you think he gets that? Who said that line?
Wonder?
Yes.
Oh.
Scarlet Witch or Wanda?
Oh. Upset.
Said it was a woman.
I know you said it was a woman.
Well, that's wrong. Just not.
Yeah.
Question 15. Fill in the blank. There's only one God, ma'am, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't
Dressed like
Wearing a
that.
cape.
dress like that.
Oh.
Like that.
Pete, come on, what'd you get for that one?
We actually took a stab at that and put take sides.
Okay, fair enough. That's a good guess.
The funnier
What
ones
choice?
come later because we really started running out of ideas.
Scarlett Johansson has special status while shooting Avengers Age of Ultron. What state was she in at the time?
Knocked up.
She was
She was
pregnant.
knocked up, yes.
She really?
Very well pregnant. Yeah, they had to use a lot of CGI to get rid of the bump.
There's a lot of shots that you notice are from the shoulders up in that film with her.
Ah, of course, yeah, I remember them talking about that.
They had to use a lot of CGI.
There's one we see right from the back, and it's like there is no way that's not been CGI'd. Your waist is about that thin.
Who said, let me just say, if aliens wind up implanting eggs in my chest or something and I eat you or eat one of you, I'm sorry.
Buddy.
Sorry.
Spider-Man, yeah.
See, that was funny, so we went with Star-Lord.
Fair play.
Star-Lord.
Funny, so we went with
Spider-Man has a lot of references to old 80s films.
About that old film called Aliens.
Yeah.
Old film called Aliens.
Never heard of it.
Fill in the blank. Do you look to be in a
Gaming
mood?
Oh.
Do I look to be in a gaming? I can't do the voice.
I don't even know what song is that.
I can do the dad bod, but I can't do the voice. Multiple choice. Aside from Thor, who among the original Avengers gang was worthy of handling his hammer?
Captain America.
Captain America. It wasn't Vision. Vision didn't pick it up. I'm stating that now.
Vision did pick it up.
Didn't pick it up.
But
Does pick it up.
Yeah, later, but he's not part of the original Avengers gang.
Oh, see, I thought I got that wrong, but I actually got it right. But yeah, you're. But he does pick it up, though. You're right, Samantha.
Yeah, later. Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, but that's in late. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but look at the question. Original.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I thought it was a trick question.
Yeah.
I got it right, but then that's.
Technically,
I did that thinking, I forgot they picked it up. I did that thinking that Vision moved it, but I also remember putting in there on purpose original Avengers. Just so you people who think I'm being ambiguous.
No, I got it right. I thought I got it wrong the second round. But it's all right.
Don't put up with it, Andy. They're the worst. People that pick holes in your questions. They're the worst.
They keep criticising me.
Star Wars question.
Yeah,
It's not my side here, right? Criticising me. Moving on.
The
Question
thing is,
20.
I have like that little devil in his ear as well at the back.
I've got something on my shoulder. It's whispering to me, but hold on. Who said, when I went under, the world was at war. I woke up, they say we won. They didn't say what we lost.
America.
Yeah, it's the cap.
That's what we watched last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually got that.
Hey.
He
Nice
does,
work.
yeah.
Do not remember it.
Oh, when did he say it? Someone's let him down. I can't remember who it let him down. But it was in last night's film.
I like the way you're trying to decide what film. Where's that from? What's that from? We watched that last night.
Yeah. Who last night? Yeah.
My coffee, we took off.
Okay, fill in the blank. That guy's brain is a bag full of
Cats.
cats. You can smell the crazy coming off him.
We were close.
We pretty much spent the whole quiz going, we watched this last night, why can we get none of these quotes?
What'd you put, Pete?
We were on the animal track. Squirrels.
Squirrels again. If you say squirrels for all of them, you're bound to get at least one right.
Yeah, the squirrels definitely be right.
That's what we.
We have 5 million questions. At least one of them has to come up right.
The thing is, in mental health, that would have been frogs.
There are a number of squirrels on this page.
That's saying in mental health, that is a box of frogs.
No, they're not. They're real squirrels. They're not secret
Squirrel
squirrels.
napkin.
Okay. Vision came from which Infinity Stone?
Mind Stone.
Clearly, it's the Mind Stone, right?
Yeah.
Clearly, makes sense.
Yeah.
Get that right, Pete?
Yeah, we did.
We did.
In fact, Helen got that one.
Yeah.
I had to ask the wife. She got that.
Oh.
The Mind Stone one.
Question 23. Who said the only thing permanent in life is impermanence?
Oh.
We went with
Iron Man.
Yeah.
That was Thor. What'd you go with, Pete?
1 second as you get the door.
We went with Iron Man on that one.
Okay.
We thought it was like an intelligent quote, so we went Doctor Strange.
It does sound like what Thor would say, to be fair.
It does.
It isn't really something you'd think.
Thor's quite a
Philosophical.
man, and then by the time he becomes Dad Thor,
Kind of gone downhill a bit.
He does, doesn't he?
Did you see it? What do you think of it?
Oh, sorry. Okay. Question 24. Fill in the blank. He's my brother. He killed 80 people in 2 days. He's
adopted.
A squirrel.
He's adopted.
Oh.
He's a squirrel.
He's a squirrel.
Oh.
What'd you put, Pete?
He's a squirrel.
You did. Brilliant.
You not remember that scene with Loki as the squirrel? No,
Brilliant.
no one.
Yeah, not that one. If the reality stone is red and the power stone is purple, what colour are the soul and space stones?
Blue and orange.
A little bit of a little bit of an educated guess there would have got you to
Orange and blue.
There's no brown and grey. There's no black and green. And I don't. Is there a pink? There's a pink.
Blue.
There's purple.
There's purple. Yeah. Pink. Yeah, a little bit of an educated guess would have got you. 26. Who said today we don't fight for just one life, we fight for all of them?
Black Panther.
Yeah, and I spelled panther wrong. I know. I realised afterwards, a long time ago, it should be
I said that, and I was
panther. That was my Cockney coming out. That was a little bit of Cockney. I was supposed to go back and change that. I just realised I forgot to change it. Panther.
How's your spelling?
Oh, red in my ledger.
Okay, question 27. Fill in the blank. I've got what? I'd like to wipe it out.
Red in
my ledger.
Red in my ledger, yes.
That sounds like a euphemism.
It does. Pete, was that squirrel too?
No, no squirrel.
What'd you put?
We put. I've got a really dirty window. I'd like to wipe it out.
Oh,
We had blood in my ledger.
I was just about to ask, would you?
Sorry, I'm watching football.
Football?
Everton nearly scored.
I don't really care.
Focus, Sassy, focus. Yeah, right.
Amy says that's unlikely.
And if you like the wall behind me, you can watch it dry.
Watch the paint dry.
She does say blood later, but in this particular scene, it's I've got red in my ledger. Not blood. I've got red. Question 28, multiple choice. Which Avengers film has Hawkeye absent? Hawkeye absent. Is it Age of Ultron, Endgame, Infinity War, or he was in them all?
Infinity War.
Infinity War is actually absent. You don't see him at all.
Yes, he's under house arrest.
Then again, yeah, beginning of Endgame.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Why is he in Endgame? Worst
After the clip, yeah. After
his kids disappear.
After the snap. Question 29. Who said the city is flying and we're fighting an army of robots and I have a bow and arrow? Nothing makes sense.
Hawkeye.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Pete?
Hawkeye. Yeah, we knew that one.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
Squirrel eye. Bow and arrow.
Squirrel eye.
Squirrel eye.
I've got a bow and arrow.
Should totally be the character.
Nothing makes sense. I'm a squirrel with a bow and arrow. What do you expect? Question 30.
Squeak.
In the blank. Your laboratory experiment, Rogers. Everything special about you
came from a squirrel.
Came out of a test tube.
Came out of a bottle.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Came out of a bottle.
If I put test tube, is that right? How's that? Is that close?
Yeah.
That's not exactly right, is it? What would you say, Asif? Would you give yourself a point?
Half a point.
You give yourself half a point.
Yeah, blood on my ledger then.
Something said later. Right.
If your answer, Pete, was something to do with squirrels.
Everything special about you came from a squirrel.
Okay. Count up your answers, guys and girls. We'll take your answers in a second. Let us know what your answers are.
I think he got 21.
Okay. Holly got 27.
Whoa.
That's good. Nice work.
Bryce and Gail got 25.
Wow.
Not us.
So some close ones again.
We did awful.
He got 12 out.
5 wrong.
12.
12. Oh, 3 to go to hit our target. If we get 3 in the next one, we've done it.
That's all for a third.
Gabrielle and Dee et al. Got 15.
Oh, that's not bad. Half. That's better than we thought. Yeah.
But considering you watched them last night, how many did you watch last night?
Oh, we only watched the first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you off then. I thought you like binged them or something.
No, we've been working through them chronologically, and that's as far as we got.
Mum and Dad have never seen Endgame, so I'm making them watch it all from the start.
What did Asif get?
Best way to do it.
Half of it last night, didn't
Who scored Asif? Gabby.
26 and a half, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what you got, Asif.
Hey!
He didn't get the half,
job.
that's true.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did, because we hope we did. Because we did the same thing. So maybe it's 15 and a half for us.
Maybe 15.
Yeah. Extra half.
Particularly as we corrected ourselves. Yeah. Excuse me, come to my dog.
Okay. Is everybody ready to move on to answers for round 2?
Yes.
Okay, question 31, multiple choice. Can you recall which 80s movie our heroes reference when they travel back in time in Avengers Endgame?
Back to the Future.
Yeah,
The future.
Bad choice.
Hey.
Yes, we got that.
Awesome.
That's
One.
one.
I think 2
That's
more.
one. Brilliant.
2 more.
Did reference about 30 movies.
Yeah.
32, who said, it's pretty simple, we draw him in, pin him down, get what we need, definitely don't want to dance with this guy, we just want the gauntlet.
Star-Lord.
Tony.
Tony.
Iron Man.
Oh,
That was Iron Man who said that.
Yes, that is Iron Man.
Yes!
See, my theory works. It sounds like a command. It's got to be either Iron Man or Captain America.
It's when he says you don't want to dance with this guy, that kind of sounds more like a Tony
Yeah,
Stark.
that sounded more like Stark.
33, fill in the blank. You people are so petty and
Tiny.
tiny. You people are so petty and small. Is
So,
it
so
squirrel?
not.
What is
So
it?
not you people are petty and squirrel-like.
I'm getting a theme. I'm getting a little bit of a theme.
Really?
I'm getting a theme that we're doing abysmally so far.
No.
It's not a theme. It's reality.
34, multiple choice.
Reality.
The first LGBTQ character in the MCU appeared in which scene?
Endgame support group session.
It was, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
I said that.
Yeah, you did. But I ignored you.
I was also so dependent.
Did see in the end.
I've actually seen that film, Dad.
Between the two.
I have to,
Well, let's be honest, we didn't.
35, who said, the girl tried to warp my brain, take special care. I doubt if humans can keep her at bay. Fortunately, I am mighty.
Thor.
Thor.
We reached our target!
Did we get 15?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're out of here. See ya. We got 15. We're gone. Bye. Because the comic was originally called Mighty Thor, so I'm guessing it was a reference to that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 36, fill in the blank. Where's my disadvantage? You lack
Conviction.
conviction.
Oh,
You lack squirrels.
You lack squirrel.
Do they not lack squirrels?
In space, yeah. On the helicarrier, yeah, there's no squirrels on the helicarrier.
You don't know that if they may have some. You
get some.
don't know.
The next space
That's
mission.
the 37, multiple choice. Tony Stark teased the Beast Store as the Big Lebowski. Jeff Bridges, who appeared in that film, also appeared in which MCU film?
Iron Man.
Clearly, Iron Man, right?
Zebediah?
The
Obadiah.
Obadiah Stane.
Obadiah, yeah. Tony Stark made this in a cave.
Yeah.
Pretty good, I like it. 38, who said, evacuate the city, engage your defences, and get this man a shield?
Panther.
I spelled it right this time, look at that. It's when I was writing this question, I realised, oh, did I write the other one wrong? And didn't go back and change it.
No, he's in it. Oh, hello.
Did you get that, Pete?
No, we put Thor because he had a city.
Yeah.
In fact, I thought it was either Black Panther or Thor, based on the fact that they were clearly in charge of a city and they were the only two I could think of for that. Just guess the wrong one.
Surely got this one though, right? That's my secret.
Oh,
Cap.
yeah.
I'm always
horny.
A squirrel.
Hungry.
A squirrel. No, angry. Always angry.
I'm not always a squirrel.
An angry squirrel.
Might pick up on.
Pointing.
No. It says.
Okay. Question 40, multiple choice. Can you guess which heavy metal band Tony Stark loves?
Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath.
You should have put ACDC as one of the answers.
That would have tripped
Yeah, because I would have gone for ACDC. if you'd
If I
put
put ACDC down there,
Yeah,
it
Black Sabbath
would have been.
t-shirt.
You'd have put Iron Maiden as well.
Yeah, but again, if I put three right answers down there, how can I tell you which one is the right answer? I'll have trouble
Because he
saying,
was
but
wearing
it could
the
be.
t-shirt.
It could be. It could
Wearing
be.
the t-shirt.
The only t-shirt one.
Yeah, there you go. Question 41. Who said, already tried the mind control thing? I'm not a fan.
Hawkeye.
Yes.
Hello.
You might have a little one of the black here.
Referring to his staff experience.
Yeah. Saptor, Loki Saptor.
Yeah.
Question 42. Filling the blanks. You and I remember what very differently?
Budapest.
Budapest. Yeah.
We don't know, but it was obviously different to how she remembered it.
Was that squirrels? You and I remember
No,
squirrels.
that was not. We had a proper guest and went with the past.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. It's like
Makes sense
kind
and
of
everything.
Right, really.
Technically it's correct.
Yeah, technically, no points.
Then we will technically be happy with that.
Brilliant.
I will.
43. What was choice? Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet is worn on which hand? Left or right?
Right.
Left.
Left.
Right.
Oh, see, I put right, and then Gail gave me the answer.
You two that had to do all this got it wrong.
I know. No, I got it right.
Oh, you
well,
did?
first, no, actually, I got it wrong. I got it wrong, then I got it right. I changed it.
Left hand. Yeah, left hand.
Yeah.
Tony Stark's gauntlet was the right hand.
Yeah.
The Iron Man gauntlet was the right
Yeah.
hand. The proper gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet was left hand.
It's the hand they try to take it off that got me. That gave me the answer.
Kind of worked
Yeah,
out.
same.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the scene where they took it off, and I'm like, I'm pretty
That's
sure
the-
with his back to it.
Almost
everyone,
took it
was
off,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of the Iron Man gauntlet.
I was just like watching everyone do this. That was just too funny. You have to watch it back later. I'm gonna watch that back.
The time warp.
Not taking the mick out of my dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do it off.
You said, if you go into the past becomes your future, and your former present becomes the past, which can't now be changed by the future.
Bruce.
Hulky Bruce.
It is Hulk.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Amy, other foot.
Oh,
We put Doctor Strange because it sounded clever.
Yeah.
I thought it just sounded wordy.
I thought it was that woman, the one where he goes back to James. Don't offer. Because we have that conversation about the timeline, don't we?
Yeah, no, this is before they do the time travel thing. Talking about
You were
stuff.
You were humming and hawing.
Okay, fill in the blank. Better clench up.
You know, the next cup.
Legolas.
Legolas, yeah. Better clench up, Legolas.
No, I don't even remember that.
I didn't know. I just didn't know.
No, not better
Who's the
clench up,
answer?
Squirrel Boy.
Oh, is it a Liverpool free kick?
We don't care. Pete, what'd you get?
Clench up, Squirrel Boy.
Bang.
Yeah.
This round.
Multiple choice. The last Avengers film didn't have which particular item, unlike the rest of the MCU films?
Credit scene.
Post credit
Yeah.
scene.
Credit scene.
Post credits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good at this. You're like 19.
Oh, you bugger.
Yeah, right, Pete. You guys
Yeah,
got
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I knew that one.
Good.
Picking up, man. It needs a little while to get going.
Who said? Looks like you've copied my beard. By the way, this is a friend of mine, the tree.
Thor.
Really?
Thor.
You had that question in the first round. Slightly
I am
different.
Groot.
Yep.
I am Steve Rogers.
Question 48. Fill in the blank. And Hulk.
Smash.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
What'd you get? Go on.
Go hit things.
Brilliant.
I mean, technically.
Yeah.
Famous line of
It was posh Hulk that day. Hulk, go hit things.
Brilliant. Question 49. Multiple choice. Among our heroes uttered who among our heroes uttered the end game title as a dialogue line?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Iron Man. It wasn't Doctor Strange. Who said Endgame? Iron Man
was.
said Endgame. Doctor Strange never.
No, he did.
Yeah, he does. He says we're in the end game.
He says we're in the end game now.
Iron Man says this is Endgame.
He says it in the Infinity War. He says
So
we're
does
in the
Iron
end
Man.
game now.
So does Iron Man.
No.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, because Iron Man says it in like 2 or 3 films into the fucking series. Excuse my language. Sorry.
No, I don't think he says it.
It does. Honestly, it does. It does. I got these questions off a website.
Yeah, but there's two.
So you mean you didn't verify them yourself?
There's two answers. There's 2 answers then.
Yeah,
I would have to.
Okay, guys.
Like Vision
All
picks
right,
up the hammer.
all right. There may be 2 answers to this question. If you said Iron Man, you're excellent and cool because that's the right answer. If you said Strange, you still get a point.
Yay!
Yay.
We guessed it right. Well done.
Thank you. Well done, Holly. Fight for what's right.
Are you all happy?
Very happy.
Right there. See that? I admit when
That
I'm
went from
wrong. And I'm
that
not
went from a
wrong.
1 in
You're not wrong. You're right,
yes.
but we're right as well.
Right, moving on. Oh, everyone got a question right there. Look. Okay, question number 50. Who said, please know when I drift off and be like everything lately, I'm fine. I dream about you because it's always you.
Tony.
Yeah, Tony says that.
Tony, oh, so sad. I'm alright. Sad.
I think Iron Man classifies as Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you won't. It's just
Use
that
Iron
he's
Man,
put
that's
Tony,
fine.
just in
What'd you
case
get, Pete?
We put Pepper Potts. Did she
Oh,
die? I don't even remember.
He was recording it. He was recording a message to her.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. I don't know who died, who lived. I've seen all the films once.
He gets
I don't really
saved.
remember what happened.
If he'd have got saved by Pepper Potts or rescued, that would have been awesome. But he doesn't, so I'm upset. He gets saved by bloody Captain Marvel.
No, I'm not. It's fine.
51, fill in the blank. I recognise the council has made a decision, but given that it's a
Stupid ass.
Put dumbass.
Stupid ass.
Now we had the question in round 1 reference this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
I wrote dumbass.
I put dumbass.
Yeah, you did. So I'll get one wrong.
He was doing so well to them. Yes, he was.
what did you put, Pete? What did you get, Pete?
He's getting ass.
What did you put?
Yeah, I got ass.
Oh, me. Oh, we just put stupid.
Okay,
We
close.
forgot the ass.
Close. 52, multiple choice. Paul Bettany plays both voice of Jarvis and Vision. In which film do you get to see his real face outside this costume?
Infinity War.
Yeah.
Ultron.
Infinity War.
Oh, yeah.
You got that wrong, and so did I see.
Why didn't you put it down then? Because you were sure it was Endgame.
No. I said you see Jarvis in the end game. And you said it's not the actor, and I said, "We'll go with yours then."
Full on domestic over here, look.
Yeah.
It's all got quite heated tonight. Anyone think these quizzes were important?
Yeah, you don't actually get a prize, right? You just get a little bit of respect.
What was the answer to that one? What letter?
Hey?
B. B.
What, the one before?
Yeah.
B.
B. 2 Doctor Strange.
Okay, who said you're embarrassing me in front of the wizards?
Tony.
Tony.
Oh no.
Oh.
It wasn't Harry Potter.
Ian as well.
What did you put, Pete?
Star-Lord. Funny answer.
Yeah.
You put Star-Lord. Yeah.
54, fill in the blank. What was the point of all this? A statement? Or
A
what?
promise.
Message. Oh.
It's a promise.
Apparently not.
It's not what? What was it, Pete? Go on.
A squirrel.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
I don't know why I asked, really. I should have known. Multiple choice. Long-time Hollywood icon announced his retirement, but we'll still see him in Endgame. Who was it?
Robert Redford.
Robert Redford, yeah.
Oh.
I
I didn't see that. I thought Michael Douglas.
You haven't told me. I asked you about 5 times who is Robert Redford, and you were like, "Oh, it's Butch Cassidy," and I was like, "Does that mean anything?"
Oh, Robert Redford. Damn, I forgot he was in it.
Yeah. Who said the universe has judged you? You asked it for a prize and told you no, you failed. And do you know why? Because you love nothing, no one.
Gamora.
Yeah.
Just before she goes cliff diving.
Yeah. Before she goes spelunking.
Yeah.
With that parachute.
Yeah.
No, I need a picture of him not looking.
There.
Not looking so
If I
young.
go spelunking in Wales,
No, I'm not going to recognise him in.
Bit of cave diving.
I've been there.
Stuff. Fill in the blank. Have you ever tried?
Drama.
Yeah. Drama.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, very weird.
Did you put squirrel?
No.
No.
We did not. We put, have you ever tried being a badger?
Being a badger.
Go on, Pete, Tom, that's what I'm going to say.
I don't know what shawarma is, so.
Oh, I actually heard that.
In the end credits of that film, they end up in a cafe, don't they? Is it like a cafe?
Like an
shawarma cafe?
oriental, it's an
Yeah.
oriental dish.
It's like shredded.
Oh, okay.
Pete, if you haven't seen it, when you don't have a child with you,
It's kind of similar to like
Whether it's
kebabs.
Japanese
I
or
don't know what it
Thai
is.
or-
Yeah, it's a kebab.
or it's some kind of oriental.
I know that I've never eaten it. That's it.
If I'd said sweet and sour chicken balls, I'd have been closer.
Yeah, that would have worked. Multiple choice. Do you know the motorcycle brand that Natasha Romanoff's favourite?
Ducati.
No, Harley Davidson.
Oh, what a guess.
Well
she
done,
rides a
Paul.
Ducati.
In the film, she rides a Ducati.
The answer I've got, literally, these are screen prints off the website. You have to.
I'll show you a picture.
She
Pick
rides
up, Google it.
What?
Natasha Romanoff's favourite motorbike.
Okay.
She doesn't
I'm
ride a
pretty sure
Harley.
she
She
rides-
rides.
No,
I'm
it's
pretty sure she rides sports bikes.
Yeah,
And a Harley's
yeah.
not a sports bike.
in the film, yeah.
Natasha Romanoff.
Black Widow.
It does not look like a Harley.
Cat.
Squirrel.
Harley Star.
Squirrel.
Squirrel bike.
Hey, Harley. Marvel Avengers.
Because I would know the answer to this.
Harley
Davidson, verified.
Harley Davidson.
Yeah, I've just Googled it. Got the same
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Live wire.
Live wire.
Thick looking one, that's for sure.
Sorry, guys.
It's just,
She may have a Ducati, I don't know.
she just rode one in the film. That's what she rode in the film.
Oh.
Natasha Romanoff. Oh. Moving on.
The Ducati.
Who said, fact is, he's not like anyone I've ever known. All my friends are fighters. And here comes this guy, spends his life avoiding the fight because he knows he'll win.
Natasha.
Yeah, says that too.
Bruce.
Yeah. Talking about it.
Hey.
Doing. It's a bit weird, but yeah.
I'd like to say we got that one right because Andy flashed the answer up. Thank you.
Oh, when she's at the bar. Yeah.
Is that the one I flashed up earlier on, was it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Kim spotted it and went, write it down.
Good stuff. Nice work. So for those who got it wrong, go for it.
Yeah. That's been anyone who likes him.
Fill in the blank. Puny.
God.
God, yeah. If anyone put humans. Puny humans.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, see? Bit of a trick one there. That's the point where he's at the top of Stark Tower.
5, right?
Punches Thor out.
Yeah. Giving Thor.
Loki. Oh yeah, poor. That's when he flips Loki around.
Yeah, Loki gets that. Pretty good.
Are we at 12? 13, 14, 15.
Yeah. It's definitely because
He's got 10.5.
He's got half.
Gail and Bryce got 19.
How'd you get half? Hang on.
You put half the answer.
Oh.
Oh, fair point. Were there any other ones where if we put like half the letters correct, even if they had the wrong word?
But I thought, considering where Pete's at the moment, he needs the half.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bryce. I'm glad you got my back, buddy.
Hey, I got your back, mate.
What did Pete get?
10.5.
10.5.
Bryce and Gail got 19.
Yeah.
Asif, I think you got 25.
Yeah, thank you.
Ollie got 25.
Oh, Lee.
I counted 26.
Oh, no, 25.
Okay.
Hang on, let me just
Which one?
recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What did D get?
No, it's not
I count 26.
Which well, the ones I've got marked wrong are 33.
No, I got 33 right. Tiny.
Okay, sorry.
33 was tiny.
Okay, yep. Good job then. 26.
Thank you.
Sorry.
You got the figure there.
I don't know why I crossed that one.
And Holly, what did D get?
18.
Nice.
Nice.
Better than the first one.
Yeah. Better than last week.
We're just going to count the scores up.
To be honest, this was quite hard to do marking because there were a lot of people that had written stupid things on ours, like squirrel, and it was quite off-putting.
Oh, that's funny. Right, we've got.
If you do the
yeah.
other things.
Got MM. M. Yeah.
Oh, I see that.
Okay, scores are in, ladies and gents. I think everyone did really well again. Congratulations. I know my questions, I'll try and get them as least ambiguous as possible. There's always going to be one or two that tests me. But we get there in the end. So we have in first place with 53, Holly. In second place.
Good job. Well done.
Nice work. Second place with 51.5. I don't know. Are we doing halves? I don't know. Whatever.
Yes.
With 51.5 is Asif. Good lad.
Yeah.
Third place with 44 is Bryce and Gal. Nice work. Fifth place. How's that? Sorry, fourth place. With 33.5 is D and Fat, D, Gabby and crew.
Yeah, it's that half. It's really important.
And in fifth place, I think done really well and got some really awesome answers. 22.5 is Pete and family.
Hey.
Everyone.
Our target of 15.
Yeah, you've done better than what you thought he was going to do. That's awesome.
I think squirrels are the new Libyans.
So thank you all very much for joining another awesome night. Obviously,
Thanks, Andy.
we're not going to be around next week, but Asif is going to take the mantle and take it on.
Awesome.
Do an awesome job.
Best of luck, guys.
I shall try, yeah.
We will post in the group shortly or within the next couple of days what's happening next week. And
Yeah.
Get a move on, Sam.
Please do.
No.
Yeah, get a move on, babe. Come on.
Get a move on, Sam. We've had enough now.
We're trying everything. We're trying curries. There's other things we're trying.
Yeah. Hello.
She's just dragging it out.
Have you tried turning her upside down and banging on the end with a ketchup bottle?
She must really like curries. I don't know.
Yeah, a bit of that. That works.
Calipers.
We'll keep everyone posted anyway. Obviously, I'll let everyone know when we go in hospital and do stuff like that, and we'll most certainly keep everyone posted. And it will
Let's
be.
get a move on, Sam. We've had enough now. It's been too long.
Yeah.
It's getting boring
It's
now.
getting boring
Get a
now,
move
isn't
on.
it, Bryce?
The anticipation of playing with my baby. I just want to play with baby. Where's baby?
I got a Father's Day card.
Yeah, we'll
Father's Day.
I want to hear you say that when you've been awake for 37 hours non-stop.
Got insomnia.
I've got chronic insomnia. I don't sleep as it is. It don't matter. I get about 2 hours a night. It's all good.
Great.
Well, just think of all the quizzes you can do while you're looking up a baby.
All you got to do now is learn how to breastfeed. You don't have to get up. You can stay in bed. You know what I mean?
Well, make sure you don't get locked in the fridge. Okay?
It's all good. Did you have fun there, Wendy, listening into this? Good stuff. Excellent.
Yeah, it's just good seeing everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
You all right, Wendy?
We'll get together.
It won't be long.
You sure you're all right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Needs a squirrel.
Are we able to block Asif if he starts talking about football again next week?
Yeah.
You know what, guys? I only watch it because it's on.
Is it Everton Liverpool? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
I don't either. I just watch it because it's on.
I don't really do football.
We don't
I'm not
do
really
football.
But yeah. Anyway,
That's killed the conversation.
very much for joining us. Really good to see you all.
Right.
And we'll see you hopefully. We might see you next week. You never know.
Oh wow.
You won't.
You never know. She might suddenly decide to.
You don't know. Yeah, Wednesday night. That might be it. Bonk.
Yeah.
I'm still doing it next week, though, whether you're there or not.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, don't take this moment of glory.
Play my baby.
I can do my own.
Well, I've got to stay in overnight anyway. But even the obstetrician said to me, "Oh, it's your fourth baby. It'll just slide out." Thanks.
Just get a baseball mitt to catch it with. It'll be fine.
So golden.
When my mum had her fourth, she turned around to the doctor and said, "Yeah, I need to come in." They're going, "Oh no, you're only like 2 centimeters dilated." She said, "It'll be here within half an hour." Sure enough, four of them. She's like, "Yeah, fine." Chilling
Yeah.
Well, good luck, Samantha.
Thank you.
Best of luck,
Hope it
guys.
goes well.
Thank you.
See you later, guys.
Soon.
Nice seeing you all. Well
Bye.
and Pete.
Take care.
Take care, everyone.
Later.
Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, see you later, Gabby.
Wash your hands.
Ollie.
Oh.
See you later, Pete. Well done, guys. By the way, nice work.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
Squirrel.
See you later, guys.
Oh.
Let me just do the outro.
Pardon me.
Okay, for you, for those of you still on, let's just stop that a second. For those of you still on YouTube, thanks for joining in. If you took part in this, please leave your answers or how many you got in the comments box below, and let us know if you've got any ideas of what you would like us to do potentially in the future. So we will see you all again soon. Take care from me and Samantha. We'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye.